Um, I have made a terrible mistake with this quilt. Can you see what my problem is here? In, I should have,
Look, what's going on over there? I'm doing the work. I'm doing everything. Way too scatterbrained. You are using way too many tools.
okay, now. So what's going on here is I put the backing and the top together. And the center, the lining of the quilt. Hey, Joe, the lining of the quilt on the last one. I did it totally wrong. I should have put the backing on here and the top and the center, the line on here. So what I've done is I've stretched it out all wrong, and I'm going to have almost a whole row left on here and down here on this side. So I just got off the phone from Briar and said, Briar, I do have another row. I just, when I lined it up on the quilt, this fit, but when I stretched it, it didn't. It's not the first time I've made this mistake. So I said to him, I said, I can either cut the quilt down, like cut off these parts, like down the one side about 4 inches and across the top about 8 inches. I said, or I could add another row and a couple of colored streaks down one side. I said, it's going to be ugly. It's going to not be centered. It's not going to be anything. He said, I'll love it all the more, Mom. He said, I'll love it all the more. If it covers my feet and my mummy, and he said, Mummy, my mummy recovered my old favorite blanket, I'll love it no matter what. So that was my son. Few minutes looking, it's looking pretty, especially all that hard work you're putting into it. Oh, I told him it's the closest thing to a crazy quilt I'll ever make. All right, so here we are. I'm going to be finishing all of this, and then the whole thing is coming off the frame, and I'm going to drape it over my table, and I'm going to add the extra row, and I'm going to add some down the side. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Probably, hopefully I can do it with a sewing machine. There's enough give here that I'll be able to do it. And then I will tie it. I won't put it back on the frame. I will tie it right there, then and there. All right? Hey, Journey, how's it going? Well, this is not normally something I would do on a live stream because I've butchered it. I've accidentally butchered it, and it's going to be a Frankenstein quilt, and Briar doesn't care. He doesn't care. He said, "Will it cover my feet?" Yeah. Did you make it? Yeah. I said, "Then it'll be." He said, "Then it'll be wonderful," because my mummy did it. He said, So that's my baby boy. So, oh, let's get over here, and I'm gonna go up here as high as I can. Now, my friend, Renita Madrid sent me. This is really cool. This is, see how well, I guess you can't. When I'm regular quilting, that's awesome. Okay, but she also sent me these. Look at that. That'll work beautiful. And here's a bigger one. Not a bigger one, a smaller one. For my finger. And we shall see. And I dropped this out of my baggie the other day, so I'm going to use this from now on. This little tub for my finger cots and my thimbles. And it snaps shut. Awesome. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. Whoops, don't you leave me. I'm going to have to add some more yarn here. I am not okay, barely getting by. I have such big fingers. I wonder if I should do it on this one. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. Oh. When it's all said and done, I am not okay, but everything's gonna be alright. Hey, Linda. Tuesday's the day I usually take off to putter. Oops. Gonna be alright. Oh. No, this is Briar's. Wait till you see Mikey's. I've changed the style. It's because it's a 9-patch quilt. Fruit Slinger, Silver and Blackie, Alicia J, Tina Elliott, Linda Bob, Diane, Journey, Joe Mama. How's it going? No, Mikey's I'm still picking apart the panels. And then I've got to cut the squares down. Yeah, I can do that. I got to cut the squares down from 3 inches to 2.5. And then I'm making it a 9-patch quilt. Hey, Tina. Well, it's going to be a Franken quilt, honey. I have to add another panel all across here and a strip down here. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay because I told Briar it's, you know, it's not the greatest. He doesn't care. Doesn't care. He said if it covers my feet and goes to my chin and my mommy made it, it'll be awesome. He said I'll actually kind of like the idea that it's a Frankenstein quilt. So that don't matter to my babies. Oh. Yeah, I almost missed my Patreon. Oh, come on. I almost missed my my Patreon live last night because I got comfortable sitting in my chair watching TV. Hey, Jack! How's it going? Ugh. And I do have some orange and green fabric left. So that will be good to go down the side. Yeah, I know, Linda. I left it open in case. It's sometimes they block only certain countries, but the Thin Lizzy song got it blocked, period. But it isn't a copyright issue. They didn't give me a copyright strike, so I'm not worried about it. People get pissed off when I delete the live streams after our Freaky Friday, but it doesn't matter because it gets blocked anyway. So they'll just have to pay it to people that get pissed off about that are just going to have to realize Freaky Friday, Sassy Saturday, Shuffle Stomp Sunday, Manic Monday, whatever day we do music, it has to be deleted afterwards, right? Well, that's true, you know. Urgh. 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 I'm going to be leaving this on the quilt frame until I've got Mikey's blocks all organized so that I can clear the table and put this on. I am not okay, but everything's gonna be alright. Oh my goodness, folks. So we almost got the groundhog last night, but how we missed by 2 inches. I've got a loaded crossbow sitting right over there by the wood stove, cocked and ready to go. So if Chuckles comes along, he's in trouble. Oh, they're doing fine. I am getting some pain back. But the doctor um, ordered some really specific cream, and thanks for reminding me. I got to put it on my knees. A very specific cream that they have to make up in advance because there's different ingredients, and the strengths of those ingredients are mixed specifically for my knees. And it's a pump, and it's only good for 30 days at room temperature, so obviously it's in the fridge. But I've now got cream for my knees, and it works really well. So let's hope I don't have to get shots again, right? But the cream was $80, and no, it wasn't covered by Howie's thing. But I am going to be adding that to my taxes. Hey, Jane! I woke up today, I almost stayed in bed. The devil's on my back, voices in my head. I know that one day we'll see the other side. The pain will be all washed away because of the bloody tide. Or whatever those words are. I'm gonna have to look them up. Why? What's going on with Silver and Blackie? I missed it. And I can't scroll back. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Hey, Energize, Vitalize! Is that my pens here? Is that Penelope? I love that name. I think it's such a beautiful name. Sorry. Okie dokie. So yes, if we catch this groundhog, you can guarantee there's going to be groundhog stew or something coming up. But I no longer have a spare tire for my truck. Because that's where the arrow landed. It was leaning up against the greenhouse. Oh, it's hot. I'm pretty sure that we will soon be, things are going to start cooling down. They've got to. This is why a lot of times you see me change my shirt 2-3 times a day. I sweat right through them. Almost there. And then I'm going to sit in my chair right there and pick apart the last panel on Mikey's from Mikey's quilt. That actually works too. Using this just to grab the needle and pull until it falls on the floor. I'll have to pick it up when I get up. Okay. So today is a day of quilting. I'm going to finish this here, and then I'm going to finish taking apart panels, and then I'm going to go over there and I'm going to cut them down, and then I'm going to sew them into blocks for Mikey's quilt. One day this week, when I've got Mikey's quilt top ready to go on, this will come off, and I will finish it at the dining room table. I got my dining room kind of set up as a sewing area. This is my quilting area. It's not like we get a lot of company and need to use the dining room, right? So, gonna be alright. My hands are in much better shape today than they have been for a bit. Hey, Sherry! So this one's tied. Mikey's is going to be quilted because it's thin enough. Arthur's will be tied. And then I have to start on one for Alex and Rebecca. I know when it's all said and done. Shoot. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people think that this has become the quilting channel. And for now, they would be right. Why? Because I have 9 quilts to finish and 2 more to make as wedding gifts. So we're going to be here for a while, you know? Hey, the nurse, how's it going? It's about 80 degrees here right now. Got my big fan over there. You know, I got so many pairs of needle nose pliers. I should get some of that. You know the wire cover that you put on and then you shrink it with heat? I should do that. Just one dedicated pair of needle nose pliers for quilting. I think Alex and Rebecca's quilt's going to be like John's. It's going to be like a log cabin quilt. I put one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and then I'm done. Well, done for now, anyway. You know what? Alex's and Rebecca's quilt is going to be done in browns, and because he's a boy, he's a good old boy, right? And so anything with camo, browns and greens and beiges and creams, because and in contrasting colors. So yeah, you want to send me some fabric? Go right ahead. But I'm actually thinking I'm gonna have to buy some. I'm gonna have to buy some jelly rolls. That'll be the quickest way to do a log cabin quilt is in a jelly roll. Urgh. Oh, there we go. Problem with ordering jelly roll fabric is it's like $50 a roll, but it's the best and easiest way to get the fabrics that you need for specific. There we go. Okay, do I have any more on this? Yes, I do. Right there, right there, right here. Is a patchwork. I'm planning on recreating a quilt my grandmother created. Oh. I'd love to see a picture of that. Oh. Oh. Ah! I pulled through. All right, 1 and 2. Here. Well, I know the feeling. I have a closet full. Don't you not up on me at this point. Okay, folks. This is going to be, the next knot is going to be the last knot of this quilt. And this will be coming off as soon as I get Mikey's ready to go on. Absolutely. Whatever you want to share. Yeah, you know the colors I'm talking about, eh? Not greens necessarily like this, closer to forest greens, camels, browns, forest green, sage green, yes, and creams and light creams and light pattern stuff, like white and cream backgrounds with small patterns. But is there a tool to assist getting the needle through the fabric if fingers are not strong? Yes, Vicky. A pair of needle nose pliers. You get them? I was just talking about this. If you get a dedicated pair of needle nose pliers, and you can get that plastic stuff that's called wire cover, where you put it over the wire and then you heat it with a lighter and it shrinks to it. Do the tips of your needle, a small pair of needle nose pliers in rubber, and it will help you push and pull through if your hands aren't strong enough. Energize, vitalize. Okay, that's it. Here we go. Thank you for this, Renita. It's not just all of the things in it, but this is a dandy little box to keep my stuff for quilting here. My stuff for tying quilts in. So, and it snaps shut nice and firm. Thank you, Renita. This is Mrs. Wolfe saying thank you for hanging with me and not judging me because I did it wrong. But yeah, I'm going to add another row to this, another row down the side, and I will tie it at the table. And after I get Mikey's quilt on the frame. All right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to be working on that today. Thank you, Vicki. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. I have some more sewing to do. Mwah. Love you. Oi. 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 Here we go. Have a great day. Stay hydrated.